Les fleurs de l'ombre jetant seul sous la pluie, ton souvenir est de lui. Je te cherche dans mes souvenirs fanés. Les gens ne te voient plus pas. Montre-moi la lumière, garde-moi, s'il te plaît, sors-moi de cette obscurité.
Close your eyes. to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night.
I just want safety, that's all I should mention.
Close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, hear me feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. To make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just control me all through the night. Turn it around. Close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, hear me feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Close your eyes.
If I would shed my tears in this dancing fantasy, many of them come reality.
Oh, hello, and welcome. While waiting for you guys, I was testing out some new weapons actually, and I think I've grown some liking to this weapon. We got it in the last stream, this. I just like how fun it is to use. It is basically a missile. You can. It has nice range as well. I think I'm going to be using this weapon from now on. Proof of Humanity is fun, but unfortunately I cannot upgrade it to its max level because I don't have the materials. But I could upgrade this. So yes, from now on we'll be using this. And it's cool, it's very fun to use. Yeah, I know I need a new mic. Actually, the mic is on my controller itself. It's the only thing I have to, actually transmit my voice to you guys. Very unfortunate, but you have to deal with it, I guess. Anyway, it adds to the fun because if I were to stream on Discord, I would sound the same anyway. So, yeah, of course. Thank you. I'm glad you guys love my videos. Yes, and welcome, by the way. And I want the song to end. I really like it. I love how these tracks have their own backstory. Favorite one is this. No, not this, of course. Uh, no. Yeah, this. I never. Alright, my bad. I'll start. The music has ended anyway. What are you eating? I'm very curious to know. Yeah, I'm over here jesting. You're a jester after all.
I need my shoe.
Right. We talked to her, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we did a lot of things, I'm sure. I had to change the grindstone. Okay, whenever we enter a new area, I want you guys to remind me to change the grindstone because I'm very, very forgetful. I'm glad you're getting to eat Ferrari. I've always wanted to eat Ferrari. Blasphemous combination, but I guess I get the appeal as long as you're enjoying. Okay, fun. I don't know what this means, if I'm being honest. I still don't know half of the virtual lore, especially in these letters, but I'll try my best to guide you guys. I need to wait till some YouTuber releases a video. Anyway, so I enter and we're going to go right. Yeah. So very nicely done. It's basically a mini game. Step right up and throw what you've got. Knock down the clowns and claim the prize. And they give you a weapon. It's basically hinting that you have to knock these guys down. I'm so ass. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, peak gameplay. I don't have a crosshair, that's the thing. They did in Bloodborne. I don't know why they don't have it in here. It would be so much more useful. Yep, all done. Anyway, this was very nice. I like the little touch. What do I have? Royal Flower Tea set. It can basically be sold. It gets you a lot of money, and that's it. It's basically a fancy tea set. And there are going to be a lot of games like these. Unfortunately, you would have to sit through them. Yeah, I literally have to guess where it lands. Where do I go now? I guess I'll go here. Oh my god. Lost so much health to fodder puppets. God, I'm so bad. Anyway, very nice touch. So, a little background. First of all, I'm glad that you guys are going to enjoy the little mini games. They are very whimsy indeed. Anyway, if Shiro remembers, I don't know if she does, but for Ilaria's sake, I'm going to remind you both. The this little rabbit sign, it's basically the hideout of Black Rabbit Brotherhood. They were very present in the main game story. Basically, what there were four siblings, I'm pretty sure, and they were basically vigilantes, I guess. They just worked for themselves. They survived, however, and they were in Malam district, by the way. It was a gang fight. It was 1 versus 4. There were four of them. Their big, we end up killing their big brother. Their big brother becomes a zombie by the alchemist, and then we kill all four of them. That's basically the entire story. No, what lamp piece? I didn't think I said anything about a lamp piece. I said that there was a gang fight, 1 versus 4. All four of these guys would jump you. It was literally the only gang fight in the entire game, if you remember Shiro. They're the ones that in that one cutscene they bring a coffin to you, if you remember. I'll send a pic, maybe you'll remember that way. Yeah, my bad. Check Instagram. I sent the pic for reference. So basically, all four of them were siblings, and yeah. Also, when the puppet frenzy happened, they messed all around Krat, and they basically painted their symbol everywhere, and they also messed up with the infrastructure. Yeah, basically they were menaces, but we have to fight them. I don't know why. It's very sad. They seemed very cool. We're just evil. We're the villains of the game at this point. Hold on, my lamp is red. I feel bad for killing these butterflies. They don't deserve this. Oh my God, they have so much poise. I don't know why even basic enemies have so much poise. Poise is basically how much they can basically survive being attacked without having being disrupted. Okay, there's a mini boss, carnival coin. I'll show what it does later. What the fuck? Anyway, okay, that was all. I think satisfying. Yeah, that's all for here. Yeah, so basically the carnival coin that we just got. Where is it? Where is it now? Bag. Yeah, material, I guess. It's not here. Yeah, it will be here. Now, basically, you can use this carnival coin for little mini games in this level. Very fun. I'll show later on. Yeah, well, actually, we're very close to a mini game anyway. I'll get to that right now. It's, I think, over here. Also, we can access the Black Rabbit Brotherhood hideout in a little bit. That's the second carnival coin. I love the music. Also, the worst part is if these lights are on, I'm assuming there are people inside, or the people are dead and they left the lights on. It adds to the atmosphere. This entire level is actually very sad in general. Yeah, yeah, no. See, Lies of P does not have a single inspiration. It's very clear that it was inspired by Bioshock as well, because chapter 2, I think, it is entirely inspired by Bioshock. You'll see how and why I mean that. This is basically, a reference that you have to dance at a specific place to earn something. You can insert a carnival coin here and it shows this. I agree, very goated. I know, right? And
Oh, now that's what I call a dance number. Come on, let's see your best moves.
yeah, I got a dance emote right now, which we can use. Pinocchio wasn't the one talking, by the way, it was Gemini. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a great touch. I mean, it is a tap dance. I don't know how long you want him to dance. Yeah, Pinocchio doesn't speak like at all, unfortunately. All he does is grunt. This is a remake of the first major boss of the game, by the way. I don't like him, and I'm going to cheese him. Oh my. Yeah, this is why I love it. I'm so bad right now because I haven't used this weapon before, so I'm not familiar with how it performs and how it moves it really is. But yeah, literally, I have fun with this weapon. Take your time. That's the third carnival coin. Yeah, it actually is Parade Master. It is Parade Master without the thing on its back. I'm sure we can go to the. Oh my god. It, this is annoying enemy right there. Uh, to go over there and then. Yeah, okay. Why do I have such low range? It's unfair how low range I have. Throwing cell. My god. So annoying. Take your time, by the way. Have fun with your cigarette. I think there's a mini boss in here as well. I'm not sure. But if there is a mini boss, ignore if I die to something really stupid. Yeah. We can give a carnival coin here as well. I need to appreciate the atmosphere a bit. Ferris wheel too, very nice. Welcome back. Okay, so it isn't a mini boss, but I remember this mini game. You have to basically destroy everything in here within the time limit. It's pretty hard, but fortunately for me, I have a weapon that has a ripcord that extends out and it basically spins everywhere. So we're not going to be troubled much. See, I can basically use the puppet ripper to get everyone here, fortunately. Yeah. See, if I was using a normal weapon, you'd see me being stuck here for 15 minutes. But of course, I have a very intellectual brain, and I figured out if I have the resources, why not use them? Yeah, we got a new weapon. It's this. It's basically something. So basically a heavy weapon. I don't like heavy weapons that much. It spins if you run. I'll show its Fable Arts once we are back in the hotel. It's a very peculiar weapon, I must say. See, because when you run, it spins. It basically charges up. Anyway, there we go. Okay. So no mini boss. but I know the next carnival point will take me to a mini boss. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, here's the mini boss. I'm pretty sure. Right. We're going to hopefully not struggle. I'm out of my grindstone, so it's a long story. I'll explain it later. I don't think it can be explained on stream explicitly. Is there any other buff? That's all right. Yeah, stream is delayed actually. From YouTube to here. I don't know why, but that's how it works, unfortunately. Mm, I'm running low on consumables in general. Anyway, I'm going to cheese him a lot because I don't like him. He scares me. Also, that's much better. Not very jolly. Why does it do that? I don't. And it does more damage than most bosses in the game. I don't understand why. Anyway, yeah, I don't like this guy. So, taking a look back, I haven't died in this stream even once. I died once to Markiona. Right, once to Markion. I didn't die to the first major boss, which was the crocodile, but I died to him, and that should be a statement enough. Or I despise his existence. Uh, alright, let's take this out back, and I should put a trigger warning for bosses like these. Absolute horrible. Yeah, right. He's so fast. I don't know why. And you saying League of Legends made it worse. Like I'm convinced that the only reason I lost because you mentioned League. So that's partly your fault too. Also, his design really scares me. I don't know why, what it is with him. Oh my God. I love this area though. Okay, they won't be getting me this time, I'm sure. Uh, no, why do you suck? Why would I fucked up? Right. Yeah, there we go. The catalyst and the shot put. I think I need to buy more catalysts. Anyway, should be fine, I guess. Oh my god, finally. Okay. So what do I get? I don't remember. Just see. Oh yeah, I get one of the best parts in the game. I almost forgot. So it is worth it eventually. Increases the weight heavily, but I feel like it is worth it. What does this do? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the well wishes. Okay. So now that's out of the way. Um, and the worst part are these are children, by the way. These are puppet children. I'm not kidding. And it's horrible. I don't know what nightmare fuel they were smoking. This is genuinely horrible. Ah, disgusting. That's the last carnival coin. And to avoid future redundancy, going to get rid of him. We can't get here right now because the entire area is blocked, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't understand this logic in games. You're supposedly a godlike being and you can't jump over these guys at all for some reason. Yeah, thank you. And there was another mini game here. I don't remember where. This is a Ferris wheel. We can get on this, by the way. Yeah, in these one of these tents. Oh yeah, it was right before our eyes. My bad. Yeah, I can't get over horses. I don't get it. Anyway, this is another one of those mini games, but I have good aim this time. Nice. That was very quick. This was even quicker. Awesome. Very useless item. I don't think I've used it even once. But yeah, it's fun. Why would you give clothes to someone and get arrested? Are you not allowed to do that? Thank you. Thank you for the nice aim compliments. There are some things we need to get first before we get over here. The most depressing part here is that everyone is dead. There's no one alive, and it's such a beautiful place. I mean, maybe in these houses, perhaps. Yeah, I'm going over there. I'm going on the big wheel, man. Give me a moment. Yeah, we can do that. I'm just searching for an item I need to get. I need to show something. I need to show something to you guys. If you dance with these guys, they won't attack you. Like, oh my god, no. See, they start dancing. They consider you a friend. It's very sweet. No, oh my god, never mind. Yeah, I agree. They're so cute, but like they also murdered all these people and they were dancing on their corpses. I don't think that's cute. Like, not at all. Uh, but anyway, yeah, they are based on Pinocchio actually, the actual Pinocchio. Yeah, they suck. They murdered all these people, dude. They murdered these guys. They murdered everyone here in the circus. Why do you think there is so much blood? Because they got murdered. Yeah, it's very sad. It's a sad sight. We have to do something first. Yeah, they dance good. I guess. But still, it's a nice attention to detail. Just a second, I think I'm missing something. I need to just get a quick recheck. Yep, I was missing something. Thank God I got reminded. Sharp pipe, whatever good that does. And this guy is a merchant, he's going to sell some goods. I'll get to him in a bit. Yeah, we need to get the Zootram station key
We'll need the key.
for this,
I
for
saw
which we need to
something
get
earlier
over
at the top
there
of the carousel that caught my
on the
eye.
big Ferris wheel.
But how to get up there? A Ferris wheel. That could work, right?
Let me open a shortcut first.
The stage is set. Now, be our guest. Step right up and do your best.
No, it's the Ferris wheel. And this was so nice. I love that. You could dance to get an amulet, basically, which is a nice touch. This unlocks a shortcut, and I figured it out actually. It was all natural if you don't believe me. I showed you guys this piece of poster, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah, Carnival prize announcement. Welcome to the Carnival. You're invited to the prize puppet special stage. Demonstrate your dance moves and showcase your talent. A special prize awaits. But wait, there's more. Insert a Carnival coin for a surprise gift. Find the prize puppet now. Yeah, this one. And there's one more Carnival coin. I forgot where to use it. Yeah, there we go. One more prize. Thank God I read it. I really need this upgrade material. Yeah, I just like reading things.
Oh,
It's a habit
isn't
of
a
mine.
stalker. Play acting the hero who saves the world, huh? Meanwhile, I have chosen instead to simply look upon this ruined world from this grand little vantage point. Really add some zest
Damn,
and
dude,
extravagance to my tea
take
time.
some shower,
But
please.
this
I beg of you.
situation
You look
really
like you
hasn't
spent.
helped the costs of my already expensive hobby. So, a transaction
Also, do you have
is always
scoliosis?
welcome.
Are you standing like that?
Well, you stumbled across something of real value. Good taste or plain luck, I wonder. Either way, when you're ready to sell it, consider me. You can get a proper
You know,
price
it's
for those just
crazy.
anywhere.
The whole world is ending,
You
but
need
there
to
are
sell it
these
to a
wandering
specialist, an
merchants
expert like
everywhere. I
me,
don't know how they
who
survive,
knows its true
but they do
worth.
somehow.
And
It
if we
reminds me
do
in
reach a
Elden
deal,
Ring when
I
there's
might
this
have an
godlike boss
interesting
up
secret
above
for you.
this elevated surface, and right beneath him was a merchant. I really don't understand how these guys exist, but pop off. And I sold him the tea set. And this is the Black Rabbit hole key of their hideout. Uh, this is useless, useful, useless, useless. And did I sell something important to him? I did not. Good. And that's all I think. Yeah.
That is a key, yes. A key to one of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's hideouts. I assume a member of the Brotherhood dropped it somewhere. But only a fool or a lunatic would loiter around one of their hideouts. So, no. It isn't selling all that well, actually. Since I've been wooed by the elegance and charm of this tea set, I'll share this piece of information. about the crown of Krot's own queen of the dramatic arts, Adelina. Her greatest stage prop is called the Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. Or rather, it was. A true collector's item, and stolen almost as soon as it went on display. But there was no honor among those thieves. I even heard one of them survived, having transformed into a monster that haunts the sea after trying to take the crown for himself. Hilarious, right? Some horror wearing a crown like they're the king of the monsters? I doubt even the most devoted of fans would want to end up like that.
Do you think he cares? I mean, if I'm being real, if someone dressed like that came to me and the whole world was going to shit and there were these murderous puppets going around, I would probably think I'm hallucinating and roll on with it. I wish this weapon did more poise damage, because I feel like I'm barely itching the enemy. They all recover it so quickly. I don't know why. Very fun weapon otherwise. You know what, I'm going to do a little silly. Let me gain some distance. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Awful. I wanted to run from far away and come back. Oh my god. Yeah, finally. Yeah, Shiro, if you were an enemy in Lies of P, you would be the parade master. Or maybe the dancing guys. So in the hideout, I don't think there is much. There's just one outfit that we can get, and that literally is all. The fun thing about it, if you wear the costume, get the key to their next hideout. Yeah, and there is actually a reason to this because you also got a note from them, right? Basically, it is the youngest sibling ranting to the other siblings that one of the siblings forgot to place the key properly and they forgot their key in their attire. Stop losing your key and stop picking up the locks. I'm going to be very irritated if I find broken locks everywhere. The key is in your pocket right where I put it. So will you stop losing it? I'll kill you if you lose this one as well, or at least start deducting the cost from your allowance. Big brother, I found three of your keys in my room. Take them. Wait, why were your keys in my room anyway, you idiot? Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. It humanizes them a lot. Because in the base game, they're villainized a lot. It's a nice contrast, I think. Yeah, pretty hilarious. And now we get on the big thing. Finally. This is gorgeous.
Even this place was prettier, happier back in the day.
I missed my stop. No, I did not. Also, I don't know, Ilaria, if you watched my stories, but back then I also said that the game feels a lot more steampunk than Gothic. which was me directly saying that it takes a lot from Bioshock, and it will be apparent in the next chapter. Oh my god, this was so stupid. We're taking the Ferris wheel again. At least I didn't die. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you right now. Of course, of course. I just realized there's dead people in the other Ferris wheel cars. Damn, finally. And we have the key. A key found in the carnival garden. It unlocks the entrance to the zoo tram station. There was only one way to escape the monsters and reach downtown. Unfortunately, the staff member could not avoid his fate and met his end very sadly. But good for him. No, good for us. Ouch. Damn. Who is this throwing this shit at us? Pretty sure I killed the guy here. Didn't I? Then who? Yeah, these are Rosora. Yeah, her shoes. Uh, Take your time. Oh, this guy. Honestly, I miss the Icarus because if I had the Icarus, these guys would be so much easier to deal with. But fate deemed it otherwise, and I think we are heading down to the tram station now. And such a good area. Wish it was longer, but that's fine. But I still love how much it was filled with content. Like there was so much attention to detail with the little things, with the emotes, and with the carnival coins. But of course, all good things come to an end eventually. I will miss this. I hope they keep experimenting like this in future games as well, because this was such a nice breath of fresh air. And it wasn't even that hard actually, excluding the mini boss.
Poster. You saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo. Romeo, the legendary stalker's apprentice.
Yes, I read this. Gemini, no need to remind me.
Since we're back in the past, there's a chance we might run into him. So let's stay strong and carry on.
I hate how awfully falsely optimistic he is, but fine. We're going to give her shoes back, Rezoras. I'm going to wait for Ilaria to come back and then we'll go to the tram station. Also, if there's any weapon you guys want me to use because you find it interesting, feel free to let me know because I would like to experiment as well. It gets boring after a while to use the same weapon. Wait,
I need my shoes to be.
we can also dance with Razora, by the way. It's a very nice detail. I'll show when Ilaria's back. And the entire reason of trusting us so easily is because we look like Carlo. I mean, we are Carlo. In this setting, the ending I got. Hello, welcome back.
I need my shoes to be free. I will wait for you here. Oh, you found my shoes. Thank you. Razora is so happy. Now I can run. I can dance. I can go anywhere. I can go back to the Rose Estate. You gave me back my freedom. So here's a present for you. It's called Razora's Treasure. No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Razora. I'll go to the Rose Estate now. With each step the shoes and I take, I'll think of you. My new friend.
This is so sweet of her. And this is a drawing of her, Carlo, and their parents. She's basically Carlo's sister. And this is the record she gives a music record. Since you took my hand and my time began, I'll fly high and free in the world you gave me. The joy of yearning for someone and embracing upon a journey for escaping the birdcage. Lisrim, the song to sing when dancing as the world's end, at the world's end.
No matter where I'll go to the Rose.
Why are you so rude? Anyway, no, we need to be closer, I think.
You
Never
need
mind.
to dance too. Dance with Razora.
Yeah, neat little interaction. I love that. And now we go to the tram station. You know, I just think it's a bit weird we're letting a child roam on her own. Like, literally, that's a child. But anyway, love this area. I need to appreciate one last time. It looks so good. And it's so atmospherically rich, I swear. I think I should die more. Because me not dying at all basically steps up things a lot more. And I feel like that takes away some of the core memories. Because originally, my core memories stem from me dying a lot and revisiting the same place over and over. Maybe that is just me. It's fine, we'll die. We'll be dying a lot soon. And, you know, yeah, so if I die, we get to revisit the same place. And then it leaves a proper mark, you know. But whatever, I'm just bluffing. Don't take that seriously. I don't understand how there's people dying still. Yeah, I'm goated. And this is the tram station. Why would I jump down? There's no way for me to jump down. Why would I do that? Uh, I, I'm sure there was an item here somewhere.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, there it is. Literally a useless item. I don't know what's the need to hide it over there, but fine. How is she alive?
Is
I
someone
don't
there?
understand. How is she alive while everyone is dying? A blind woman in a wheelchair is alive, apparently.
You there? I hear you. Can you help an old blind lady? This easel before me. It's not supposed to be empty, is it? Do you see a painting on the ground? It's mine. Pick it up and give it to me. Quickly.
Literally, always unusual people. I guess it makes sense because she is an alchemist. she was an alchemist. So I guess it makes sense. And now we have to lie actually. It's going to be a pretty funny lie. And if you don't lie at this point, it ends the quest. It's really hilarious. I lied at first because the entire point of the game is to lie, so I lied. But if I'm honest, the the fact that you can end the quest by simply telling the
Even
truth,
though I
that's a
can't
bit
see,
mean.
I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is
How
my
do you know if
painting.
it's your painting if you're blind?
It's
Good
very
God.
precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to
I
hear
wish
my
I could tell her
story.
to get the painting herself. But yeah, she is built different, I assume. You're right, she's built different. Anyway, I'm going to listen.
Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist, with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution. Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing. Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art. What do you think? What do you see when you look at my painting?
I see nothing. There is literally nothing. Incredible, it's a brilliant work of art, but I mean it sarcastically.
You have a good eye. This painting inspired me greatly. I lost my sight, but I see the path I must walk. You know, the world is a dark, cold, and isolating place. However, I am attuned. I tread the path. I will find the light, the brilliance that illuminates art.
You know, the worst part is she is pretty much a very evil woman because she was an alchemist. She violated every single article in the Geneva Convention. And anyway, besides that, another point. We can get our art supplies back from the next chapter, which is a bit weird, but yeah, that continues the quest, and you can get a painting which you can hang in the hotel.
I
Is
tread
that all? Yeah, it's all. Unlike her. Can we kill? No, yeah, this is the worst part. She's invincible. Literally built different. Hold on. Let me see. Nothing happens. Well, if your tummy hurts, I mean, you probably ate a lot, which is good. Yeah, I have a bomb, but still, I don't know, man. Yeah, get a stomach surgery. She's right. Yeah, I hope it stops hurting as well. And what a beautiful level, literally. Loved it. Anyway, we're going to meet a cat, by the way, like right now. Drink the beer. Yeah, drink the beer. But burp's the word. Anyway, cat. It's the older version of the hotel cat, and this is the younger version of the cat. Where is she going? Damn, she disappeared. How fast? What the fuck? Anyway, we'll meet her again. We'll meet her very soon, like literally right now. Yeah, and Shiro's right, drink something carbonated. And you know, this is the token visiting the Herbaria in the past or in a different reality that you see in Soul's Bones or Soul's Likes. Yeah, enjoy the beer.
Hotel Krat. I myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Yeah, the cat lives. This is the past, right? She's also in the future. I'll show right now. We'll do her quest literally right now. This is... What is this? Yeah, this is some upgrade materials. And this is where Vanini is. This is where Eugene is. And this is where you train or, test out the weapons. But in the past. It's so nice. It's nice to relive such things. You can do a lot of things there. I can go over them one by one. In the end, we'll do the cat quest. The cat is right here somewhere. I just know she is. Oh, okay. This is from Antonia, I think. After Carlo's mother died, and how Geppetto wasn't able to cope with it. My dearest Geppetto, it is my duty to bring you the regrettable news of Camille's death. Reports indicate the job was proceeding as planned when a catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. There were no survivors. Due to ongoing toxicity at the site, search and recovery operations have been called off. I cannot describe how much it pains me to deliver this news to you, my friend. Camille shone brightly with the light of genius. All of us, all of Krat, have lost a brilliant star. The Order will provide complete support for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Mere currency cannot ever equal the friendship Camille showed us, but we hope you will accept this as a sincere gesture of sympathy for your loss. My trust and friendship between the workshop and the Order never falters. Respectfully, Valentinus Monard, Chief Alchemist of the Isle. Okay, I was wrong. Oh my god, I just realized a revelation, in fact. So the thing is, Camille's death was actually planned by the alchemists, by Valentinus, because I think they discovered or they had an awful impact over something. So the entire team was murdered by Valentinus to cover up something far more evil. It's pretty shit. Nobody is good in this game. I hate that. Even Valentinus sucks. I don't know why. They just suck. We're going to play the music record she gave me. Also give me some trigger warning for the League of Legends. This is the music record Rosaura gave us. And there's one more letter I want to read before talking to the people here. Yeah, this is the one by Antonia. Letter from an old friend. To the damn geezer known as the head of the workshop, we are still friends. I'm writing to you in that spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part of it was visiting home again. The child also liked his father's hometown best. I think this is referring to Carlo. He'll make an excellent pianist, unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walk a more technical path. Yeah, this is definitely talking about Carlo. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I'm uncertain, he needs his father. Definitely Carlo. Of course, I hope poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her, Carlo most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. Giuseppe by the first name of Geppetto, Giuseppe Geppetto. He's a splendid boy. If he resented you once, he understands now. Wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away forever. Please return to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I am civilized and serious. The child awaits you. Please choose wisely with your heart. Sincerely yours, Antonia. And a different handwriting. My dearest Antonia, I am grateful that you continue to care for my son. Please advise me for or the tour expenses incurred, and you will be fully compensated. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. He truly does not give a fuck about his son. Jesus Christ, he's so... My God. Ah, he did not address even once regarding the concerns of his son. Literally, my God, he's so dense. And I love this line. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I agree with Antonia. Like, how dense can you be to ignore your son? I hate Geppetto so much. Anyway, imagine the gif with the pen writing with fire right here. Antonia was standing on business. Damn. Yeah, he does not give a shit, man. He literally does not care. My God. Imagine how shit do you have to be. Hold on, I'm going to rest first. The music is so good. Okay. Nice. First up, I'm going to head upstairs. There's a flower I want to plant first. Greetings, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. First, I must congratulate you to taking possession of the gold coin tree. As you may have already guessed, the precious and unique tree is a priceless treasure from the age of knights and kings. It has been safeguarded even before the alchemists of the Isle came into existence. But I digress. What is this word? But I digress. I suspect history may bore you, so let us proceed directly. My conditions are simple. Regularly secure all gold coin fruit. While I may prefer to receive the gold coin fruit myself, I cannot delay any further. If you ever need something, simply place a gold coin fruit into the carrier. One last thing, you are free to open and access all areas, but do not open the doors that lead to the basement. Do not forget that this agreement established before our transaction remains non-negotiable. I look forward. My God, so much technical stuff. Jesus. Basically, it was a deal that they cannot go downstairs, use the elevator to go downstairs mainly. Um, this tree used to be a woman, a listener, and her hair is basically the gold coin fruit. And it can basically cure the petrification disease. It helps you reset your stats, your P organs, and we can stop looking. But it is generally a very sacred, you can say, thing. And this is a secret door we can unlock later on. And this is the second Black Rabbit Brotherhood hideout. It was also in the main game over here, if you remember, Shiro. Like right near the hotel, it's almost hilarious. Like they were indeed everywhere. I guess I should wear this. Do I get delivery receipt? So much shit to read. I'm tired of reading. The Airco box has been delivered to the Zelator underground facility. No issues with compensation. P.S. Little brother lost the key again in the underground facility. Scold him, big brother. Damn. Yeah, I would love some multivitamin juice. I've been reading so much. I would love some. Ah, me when I actually have to pay attention to the lore, and me when I have to tell the lore instead of simply fighting the enemies. And we can plant a golden seed here, and it grows into a little flower
But I wonder what
in the future, in the present time.
I've never seen anything like it. And it could be a long time before it sprouts.
Okay. That out of the way, we can finally get to talking to the people here.
Oh, goodness. A new face appears. How do things fare outside, Master? Let me introduce myself. I am Klaus, merchant extraordinaire and collector of rare ergo. Indeed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a merchant more skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods. You're lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems. As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can, and perhaps buy something, huh?
First of all, I'm going to trade some ancient disc. Basically, I'm going to get this, the bell collar and the quartz first. We'll get everything else later. Nothing important right now. Yeah. Oh my God, so much dialogue. Oh, my head hurts. But I guess it's important. Is Laria here? She's been silent. No, I did not see your messages. I can see them now, thankfully. Yeah, unfortunate. It's fine, not much. Basically, if you missed, this guy was thrown here by Leia, the legendary stalker, and yeah, he's. How did she carry him? It's beyond me, but I guess shit happens. Anyway, about the.
That person, I heard her called the legendary stalker. Well, she certainly lives up to the name. When she rescued me at the zoo, she had no trouble hoisting my hefty body and tossing me about without so much as a grunt of effort. She muttered something about searching for her apprentice in a laboratory, but she was so on edge that I pressed no further. Still, I must say, it is not unreasonable to expect better treatment and a friendlier demeanor from your rescuer.
Poor guy. Imagine. Yeah, but she was looking for Romeo anyway, so I get her being in a hurry.
I'm sorry, you want to know the year? I don't understand the question.
Bro, just answer me.
Referring to the swirling rumors about an era of calamity coming due to the worsening situation with the petrification disease. Let's see, what other news? I hear the opening of the grand exhibition will be cancelled. Also, whispered voices say the alchemists lost something. What that might be, though, I cannot say. Besides that, nothing else significant comes to mind.
That's perfectly fine. I'll end the stream then once we are done with everything in the hotel.
Many notable people fled there.
Don't worry, I perfectly understand.
Not to boast.
You are the employed one here.
A rather famous merchant. I had received an invitation to the estate.
There's just two more things to do.
When I became engulfed by chaos. I should make my way to the estate, but my back pain. Oh, I'm glad the legendary stalker rescued me, and it was an honor. Though I'd wish she'd been gentler. I cannot sit or lie down. Oh, do you know how terribly inconvenient that is?
Yeah. Could be all.
I cannot bear collecting me. Just imagine. Who had they endured dark times as we have and sought the solace of an
All
angel.
right,
Imagining
then.
others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other...
Imagine if they gave this much dialogues to Sophia, I would be so much happier. Yeah, the bell collar. A necklace adorned with a small cute bell, a gift for a cat that loves to hide. It's adorable. Yeah, Spring, basically the cat here. So there's this guy. He's named Lumakio. He's kind of he's kind of a prick. Yeah, you'll see.
A stalker. Oh, so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor. And yet your face is unknown to me. To me. Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you. Have you something to say? Red hair. Red hair. Could you be speaking of Leia Florence? Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, you should just... If I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend? Help her, you say? Yes, she was here. But she took that lift, headed down. Simply said she had something to take care of, but heaven knows what that could be. Perhaps she's come to slay that poor, crazed lunatic. The one afflicted with the petrification disease. She is the legendary stalker after all. There's a reason they say only merciful death remains in her. Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society. It was a dreadful affair. Many a stalker tried to apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade. But he was no match for one in particular, who took him down on her own. The stalker not only beat the Blood Artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him. And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just calls her by the loftier moniker, the legendary stalker. Romeo. Never heard of him. Oh, the sidekick. The legendary stalker...
He's not a sidekick, my god. I despise him.
Could be the reason she's been so
Even his hairstyle sucks.
of late.
He's...
I beg your pardon? What year is it? Are you under the influence of some strange medication? You may well want to study...
Literally, what do you mean?
Cure. A word to the wise. Don't trust any medicine.
You can literally tell that he isn't even a good guy.
The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your
I
cure.
agree, what the fuck, man?
Who's that? Klaus. Klaus. No, not ringing a bell. Oh, perhaps you mean the merchant, the legendary stalker, unceremoniously tossed aside as she waltzed through here. He said to handle rare ergo and other precious pieces. A real expert, supposedly. Not that I know or ever meet personally with such merchants. For someone...
Yeah, such good music. Okay. Alright. I go down. My god. These guys, these guys just don't shut the fuck up. There's one more character I want to go over. Is Ilaria gone? I want to get over it quickly. I really don't want to. I hope she's here. I don't know whether it's a Wi-Fi or what. it's done. Yeah, yeah. You get me. You get my reaction to it. Anyway, here's the cat. Here's the cat. Finally. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi again. No, why are you giving away? No. It's fine. We can find the cat actually. Get up, Carlo. Yeah, there's the cat. And we can give her the bell collar. A small kitten, she peers around, curious about everything in the hotel. Yeah, she wore the bell collar. A small kitten, she has taken a shine to her bell collar. How sweet. And now we get a special petting animation. You have to see. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi and she didn't intend to leave. But yeah, anyway, that's so sweet with the kitten. And in the present time, she actually wears the collar, by the way. That is when we finish the game. And I agree, that is really cute. Right? It's adorable. And we can do a gesture to him, I'm pretty sure. Down here. Yeah.
What was that? A stalker greeting you, son? How marvelous! Thank you for showing this to me. I owe my very life to such people.
Right. There's him.
Splendid. What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
I think there's one more animation. There are 3 different ones, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there are different ones. Oh my god, this is adorable. The best part is that Carlo has never smiled in the entire DLC, but he does here. There are more, but I'll save them for the future. There's one more character that's left. We'll meet him and then we'll end the game. He's down there, but he comes to the hotel, and I want to get rid of him first. I agree, it's very adorable. I'm not starting a new level, I'm just meeting the character. Of course. But I wanted Ilaria to see the Bioshock reference in Chapter 2. And that is where Chapter 1 has ended. This is where Chapter 2 begins. And this is where the Bioshock influence comes into play. Like the entire thing, it's influenced by Bioshock. From aesthetics to literally everything. So she was here. What's her name? The legendary stalker. Like this entire thing, the entire brutalist aesthetic, if I have to say, it's a reminiscent of Bioshock. Wait, I'll show in a bit. And this key was actually left behind by mistakenly by her. What's her name? Leia. Yeah, Leia. Key used by officers of House Monarch. It is essentially for gaining access to the Alchemist facility. All right. Never mind. I think that's it. Actually, the guy isn't here. But you can take a screenshot of this place, and she'll realize, and she'll see the she'll see the Bioshock influence in this area with the color palettes and the architecture or the infrastructure or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, the next two chapters will be mostly underground. I like this chapter. I'm conflicted about the next chapter. But after that, it's mostly gothic atmosphere once again. But we'll have to wait for two chapters. But I think it's a fair trade-off. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the stream. And I want to end off with a different emote today. Expect set on anger tap downstairs. Happy. Hold on, where is the swagger? You know that was underwhelming. I want a bigger one. Yeah. Thank you. I am glad you enjoyed. I would love to know your thoughts on chapter 1. I think a very memorable one personally. A few nitpicks in the starting, but after that it was great. There's also new interaction with our friend in the Barren Swamp, but I'll do that when Elaria is present. But besides that, yeah. Thank you. I'll see you on